Chosen one, stop scrolling immediately. I need you to listen to my voice right now. This is not the random algorithm bringing you here. This is an urgent interception. The highest spiritual forces have personally routed this message to your screen today. Every other sign was missed. Do not look away. The window for your breakthrough is closing very fast. For a very long time, you thought you were completely alone. You walked through the darkest valleys of your life in absolute silence. You cried tears that no one ever saw. You carried heavy burdens that were simply not yours to carry, while the people who should have protected you just walked away. But heaven was never blind to your pain. Top-level spiritual agents have been watching your every single move. These are the highest forces in the universe. They have been assigned to monitor your unique frequency, and they have recorded every time you chose peace over revenge, choosing to walk away quietly when you had every single right to destroy their reputation. They documented every single moment you held your tongue. Your silent battles were not ignored. They were the ultimate test of your spiritual endurance. Now they want to thank you in person. Yes, you heard that correctly. A secret delivery is coming straight into your physical reality today, but you must be prepared to receive it. If you leave this message now, you will shut the door on the exact blessing your soul desperately needs. You will completely miss the specific key required to unlock your new timeline. Funny how everyone pretended they did not see you coming. The people who drained your energy thought they had completely broken you. They left you in the dark and assumed you would never recover, believing that their betrayal would be the end of your spiritual journey. But your isolation was actually a divine protection protocol. Heaven deliberately removed those toxic people to prepare you for this exact moment. They severely underestimated your quiet strength. And now those same people are feeling incredibly uncomfortable around your new energy. They do not understand why they feel a sudden panic. It is because their spirits absolutely know what is about to happen to you. The universe is actively preparing a massive table for you, right in their presence. Do you feel that strange tightness in your chest right now? Take one slow and real breath. That is not anxiety or random stress. That is your spirit detecting a colossal shift in the atmosphere, because the universe is finally aligning your physical reality with the divine promises you were given. Your intuition dragged you to this video because heaven is trying to hand you the ultimate decoder ring. You have been feeling completely isolated lately. People are acting very strange and doors keep closing unexpectedly. I am here to tell you that you are not being punished at all. You are being divinely isolated for a kingdom-level upgrade. The top-level agents cleared the room so they could deliver this sacred package without any dark interference. Do not let your mind convince you that this is just another video. The elite forces of light are standing around you in this exact second. They are waiting for your full attention. There is a profound reason your spirit has been so restless during the past few nights. You are sensing the final moments of your long and painful waiting season. You survived the storm entirely on your own. You became the warrior you were desperately trying to find. And because you passed the crucible of pain without losing your pure heart, the universe owes you a massive debt that is about to be paid in full. The compensation is already in motion right now, but there is a hidden mechanism buried deep inside this breakthrough that you must know about. If you swipe away too soon, the blessing will still arrive at your door, but you will not have the spiritual equipment to hold on to it. The darkness is laying a fatal trap right now to sabotage your ultimate victory. You need to know exactly how to recognize the true sign when it appears. Stay locked on this urgent message until the very end. This is your final warning to stay awake. The agents of light have a specific instruction for you. It involves a massive generational wealth transfer and a total reset of your reality. They want to thank you for holding the line when everyone else folded. Your quiet authority is about to become loud and undeniable to the entire physical world. I need you to promise your future self that you will not let this frequency fade. The enemy is terrified of what happens when a chosen one finally wakes up. They want you to close this app and go back to sleep, hoping you will stay trapped in the matrix of basic survival for the rest of your life. But the agents of heaven are reaching out their hands to pull you out of the mud. Listen closely, because the truth about your hardest test is about to be revealed. You always felt like an anomaly in this crowded world. You felt like you never truly belonged anywhere. That is because you were sent here on a specialized mission. The top-level watchers knew you would face extreme opposition from the very beginning of your journey. Let us start with your physical reality right now. You are waking up at 3 in the morning. Your mind is constantly racing in the dark. Your physical body feels incredibly heavy before the day even begins, and you wonder why you feel so completely drained when you have barely moved. But the truth is, your spirit is fighting massive unseen battles while your physical body simply tries to rest. You feel a strange tightness in your chest. Your shoulders carry an invisible weight that nobody else can see. People tell you that you are just stressed or working too hard, but deep down you know it is something much deeper than simple fatigue. You are experiencing profound spiritual exhaustion because you have been absorbing the chaotic energy of everyone around you for a very long time. Look around your current life right now. The circle of people you used to trust has suddenly vanished. The friends who promised to stay are nowhere to be found. You feel like the entire world has turned its back on you without any explanation. And every time you reach out for a little support, you are met with an absolute silence that hurts more than any spoken word. You have always been the strong one. You were the person everyone called when their lives were falling apart. You listened to their problems and poured your golden energy into healing their wounds. But the moment you needed a shoulder to lean on, the room became entirely empty. They took your precious light and left you completely drained in the dark alone. Stop blaming yourself for their sudden departure. Do not let your mind convince you that you are somehow broken or unworthy of love. You did absolutely nothing wrong. The heavy rejection you are feeling right now is not a reflection of your true value. It is simply the universe revealing the true nature of the people you allowed into your sacred and protected space. But I need you to pay close attention to this next part. There is a very specific reason why all of these doors slammed shut at the exact same time. The sudden abandonment was not a random string of bad luck. It was a highly orchestrated event designed by the top-level agents, and they had to push you into this extreme isolation for a highly crucial purpose that you will soon understand. You are an empath with a dangerously open heart. You naturally attract broken people who desperately need your high vibration to survive. These energy vampires attach themselves to your aura and slowly drain your life force until you have nothing left. You thought you were simply helping them heal their pain, but they were actually using you as a spiritual battery to fuel their own chaotic lives. You often feel like you are speaking a completely different language. When you try to explain your deep thoughts, people just stare at you with blank eyes. They call you too sensitive or tell you that you are overreacting to normal situations. This constant invalidation makes you question your own sanity on a daily basis, but you must realize that you are not crazy at all. Your intuition has always been razor sharp. You can walk into a room and instantly feel the hidden intentions of every single person there. You know when someone is lying to you, even when their words sound perfectly sweet. And this profound level of awareness is exactly what makes the toxic people in your life so incredibly uncomfortable around your powerful energy. They hate you because they cannot manipulate you anymore. Your pure light exposes the dark shadows they try so hard to hide from the world. So they label you as the problem to avoid facing their own inner demons. They isolate you and spread vicious rumors to make sure nobody else discovers your immense power, because this is the ultimate playbook of the narcissist. Take a deep breath and let this truth settle in. The pain of being misunderstood is very real. The sting of betrayal still hurts your gentle heart. But you must understand that your profound loneliness is actually a badge of honor. You are a rare anomaly in a world full of easily programmed minds, and the crowd always rejects what it cannot comprehend or control. Listen carefully to me now. The universe knows how tired you are of constantly fighting. You are tired of being the bigger person and forgiving people who are not even sorry. You just want a safe place where you can finally put your heavy armor down. Heaven hears the silent pleas you make when you are sitting alone in your car or crying quietly in the shower. Your secret tears are being collected as absolute proof of your incredible endurance. Every time you chose to stay kind when you were surrounded by cruelty, the highest spiritual realms recorded your massive victory. You did not let the toxic world turn your pure heart into stone, and that is the exact reason why the top-level agents have chosen you for this unprecedented upgrade. You have been deeply grieving the life you thought you were supposed to have. You mourn the relationships that you tried so hard to save. But heaven needed you to empty your hands completely before they could hand you the ultimate blessing. You cannot hold a massive new universe if you are still tightly gripping the broken pieces of your painful past. You thought your isolation was a punishment. You looked at everyone else living their normal lives. You felt like you had failed. And you wondered why the universe was keeping you locked away, while others easily found love and success. But this was never a punishment. It was a highly calculated spiritual quarantine. The top-level agents saw the danger approaching your timeline. They knew your pure heart would not survive the toxic environments you were trying to enter, so they deliberately closed every single door. They made sure you stayed home. They made sure your phone stopped ringing, because your safety was infinitely more important than your temporary comfort. You must stop viewing your deep solitude as a personal failure. Your extreme loneliness was actually an intense period of divine isolation. The universe placed you in a protective bubble to shield your delicate energy from the chaotic forces outside. They needed you to disconnect from the noise. They needed you to find your own powerful frequency. Think about a caterpillar entering a dark cocoon. It looks completely dead to the outside world. It sits in total silence for a very long time. But inside that dark space, a massive biological upgrade is quietly taking place. You were not buried alive during these past few years. You were simply planted in the fertile soil of extreme isolation. People looked at your quiet life and judged you. They thought you were falling behind or losing your social skills entirely. They mocked your sudden withdrawal from the busy world. But they had absolutely no idea that you were undergoing a profound spiritual surgery. The divine surgeons had to put you to sleep in a quiet room to remove the heavy trauma from your soul. Every time a toxic person walked away, you felt a sharp pain. You cried and begged them to stay with you. But the universe was actually amputating infected limbs from your spiritual body. Those people were secretly draining your golden energy while pretending to be your loyal friends. Heaven had to aggressively isolate you to stop the massive energy leak. Your profound silence is not a sign of weakness. It is the ultimate manifestation of your quiet authority. You no longer need to explain your decisions to people who are committed to misunderstanding you. You simply walk away. You let them drown in their own chaotic drama while you remain perfectly calm. Your silence terrifies them because they cannot manipulate a ghost. This divine isolation forced you to face your deepest fears alone. There was nobody around to distract you from your painful thoughts. You had to sit with your shadow and finally heal the wounds you had ignored for a very long time. And because you survived this brutal process, your spirit is now completely bulletproof. Do you remember asking heaven why everything was taking so incredibly long? You prayed for a quick fix and begged for an immediate escape. But the top-level agents deliberately delayed your breakthrough to ensure you were fully prepared. If they had given you the massive blessing back then, your unhealed trauma would have instantly destroyed it. The universe was never trying to break you down. They were ruthlessly stripping away the false identities you adopted to survive your toxic past. They removed your people-pleasing habits. They shattered your illusion of finding safety in broken people. They isolated you until you realized that your own divine presence was the only sanctuary you ever needed. You are no longer the fragile empath who constantly begged to be understood. The crucible of total isolation has forged you into something incredibly powerful. You are now a master of your own reality. And your energy demands absolute respect without you having to speak a single word. This is the magnificent result of your painful quarantine. I need you to pause and absorb this profound truth. Let the heavy burden of false guilt completely wash away from your tired shoulders. Your past was not a series of unfortunate mistakes. It was a rigorous training program designed by the highest spiritual forces to prepare you for a specific mission. You were handpicked for this divine isolation. The delay was never a denial of your ultimate destiny. The extreme solitude was never a sign that heaven had abandoned you in the dark. It was the exact opposite. The top-level agents hovered closely around you during your most silent nights. They watched you cry yourself to sleep and guarded your spirit while your physical body rested. Here is the truth you have been desperately waiting to hear. The reason they walked away was not because your frequency was too low. They left because your brilliant light was simply too blinding for their comfortable darkness. That is the hidden protection protocol finally revealed. Your extreme suffering was the exact mechanism that secured your eternal victory. So why did the top-level agents specifically choose you? There is a profound mechanism operating entirely behind the scenes. You might think your life has been a series of random events, but I need you to realize that nothing about your journey was accidental. A highly classified spiritual surveillance has been active since the day you were born. The highest realms do not just hand out cosmic power to anyone. They have a very rigorous selection process. And they searched the earth for a specific vibrational frequency that could hold massive amounts of light. They scanned millions of souls, but most were easily corrupted by greed or anger, while your rare and resilient spirit remained completely pure. You were marked as an anomaly very early on. The top-level agents began to meticulously record your every single reaction. They watched closely when you were pushed to the absolute edge of your sanity. They wanted to see exactly what you would do when you had nothing left to lose, and everyone had turned their backs on you. Do you remember those moments when you could have ruined someone? You had all the evidence to destroy their reputation. You knew exactly what to say to break their fragile ego into a million pieces. But you chose to remain completely silent. You swallowed your burning pride and walked away gracefully, and that specific choice changed your entire destiny forever. That was not a moment of weakness at all. It was a highly monitored spiritual test. The divine agents were waiting to see if you would use your sharp intuition as a weapon or a shield against the dark. When you chose the path of quiet authority, a massive alarm went off in the heavenly realms. You proved that you could be trusted with true cosmic power. They recorded your incredible bravery in the invisible archives, and every single time you responded with pure love, when you were handed pure darkness, your spiritual rank was upgraded. The pain you endured was simply the heavy pressure required to turn your soul into an indestructible diamond. You were always a master of reality, in intense training. You must understand how rare your pure heart truly is. Most people would have become bitter and cold after surviving what you went through, building massive walls to declare war on the entire world. But you kept your gentle nature completely intact. You remained a powerful weapon of light, even when you were bleeding heavily in the terrifying dark. The unseen mechanism of your suffering is finally exposed. The heavy trials were never meant to crush your spirit into the ground. They were carefully designed simulations to calibrate your energy for the massive wealth transfer that is coming to you right now. The top-level agents needed absolute proof that massive success would never corrupt your incredibly beautiful soul. They found exactly what they were looking for in you. Your file is now officially stamped with absolute divine approval. The heavy surveillance phase of your life has successfully concluded, and you are now stepping out of the testing ground and into the highest halls of spiritual royalty. You have passed the ultimate test of supreme endurance. If you can feel the heavy chains of your past finally breaking, I need you to anchor this truth right now. You are claiming your rightful place among the elite spiritual warriors. Type 111 down in the comments to claim this alignment. Let the entire universe see your physical declaration of total victory against the dark forces. Every time you engage with this frequency, you are building an impenetrable shield around your new timeline and telling the agents you are completely ready. The days of hiding your beautiful light in the dark are permanently over. You are now stepping out into your quiet authority. The universe recognizes your supreme spiritual authority. Look back at your painful timeline one last time today. See it not as a tragic story of constant loss and endless pain. See it as a glorious record of your absolute resilience. You survived every single weapon that was formed against you, and you did it without losing your incredible capacity to love the unlovable. That is the definition of true cosmic power. The universe is currently realigning your physical reality to match your new spiritual rank. Everything that was stolen from you is being replaced with something infinitely better. The divine agents are clearing the path ahead of you so you can walk entirely unbothered. Your silent obedience in the dark has secured your massive reward in the beautiful light. But before we move to the exact details of this glorious reward, I have to address something highly crucial. You need to understand exactly who is panicking right now. The people who tried to destroy you are watching your sudden rise with absolute terror, and what happens next to them will completely shock your spirit. But before we go deeper, I must address a massive shift happening right now. There is a sudden wave of intense panic echoing through your past. Someone is feeling incredibly terrified at this exact moment. Who is truly losing sleep over your sudden spiritual upgrade? The toxic narcissists who tried to bury you alive are finally waking up to their own living nightmare because your divine light is exposing them. Think back to how they treated you when you were completely vulnerable. They drained your precious energy without showing a single ounce of remorse. They spread vicious rumors to make sure you remained entirely isolated. You gave them your pure heart, and they intentionally used it as a stepping stone to elevate their own massive egos. They thought you would simply stay on the ground forever. They actually celebrated your silent downfall behind closed doors. They laughed when you cried and mocked your deep spiritual sensitivity. They firmly believed that their dark manipulation had permanently destroyed your bright future. But they made one fatal miscalculation that will haunt them for the rest of their lives. They completely forgot that heaven fiercely protects its chosen ones. Now the tables have violently turned in your favor. They are watching you rise from the ashes with absolute disbelief. Your quiet authority is radiating a frequency that makes their chaotic spirits feel entirely sick. They can no longer access your energy, and this sudden cutoff is sending them into a state of severe spiritual starvation. They are desperately grasping for thin air. The top-level agents have built an impenetrable wall around your new timeline. These toxic enemies cannot cross this sacred boundary without facing immediate divine consequences. They try to look into your life to find weakness. But all they see is a blinding light, because the spiritual bodyguards assigned to you are actively reflecting every single curse back to the sender. It is useless. This is the brutal reality of their current situation. Every trap they carefully laid for you is now catching their own feet. The massive debt they accumulated by manipulating your pure heart is officially due today. The universe does not tolerate the abuse of a rare anomaly, and the spiritual karma hitting them right now is absolutely relentless. They are losing everything they stole. You might suddenly receive a random message from them very soon. They will offer a fake apology just to test your strong boundaries. They want to see if they can still trigger a reaction. Do not reply to their desperate attempts today. Your profound silence is the ultimate weapon that seals their permanent defeat, while also proving to heaven that you are ready to rule. They hate the fact that you survived without their help. They are absolutely terrified of the powerful master of reality you have become. Your mere existence reminds them of their own dark and empty souls. The agents of light have exposed their hidden motives to the entire spiritual realm, leaving them completely naked and utterly defenseless against the cosmic truth. There is nowhere left to hide. Heaven is completely purging their toxic influence from your energetic field. The invisible cords they attach to your spirit are being permanently severed today. You will never have to carry their emotional baggage again. They are being forcefully escorted out of your sacred space, and you can finally breathe deeply without absorbing their dark venom. You are entirely free. Let them drown in the chaotic storm they created for themselves. You do not need to seek revenge or lift a physical finger against them. The divine realm has entirely taken over your fierce battles. Your only job is to sit back quietly, knowing that the universe is executing supreme justice on your behalf while they reap their bitter harvest. They are finished, so who is actually losing sleep in the middle of the night? It is the people who thought they could destroy a chosen one and walk away unpunished. Their panic is the absolute confirmation of your rising spiritual authority. They finally realize they messed with a highly protected anomaly, and they are terrified of the heavy consequences coming their way. This purge is the final step before your magnificent blessing arrives. The room has been completely cleansed of all hidden enemies and dark spies. Your timeline is now fully secured for the massive wealth transfer. You are standing on the very edge of an incredible transformation, but you must pay close attention to the undeniable signs manifesting around you. The wait is over. Do you feel the intense relief washing over your tired soul? The heavy spiritual warfare is officially coming to a glorious end right now. You outlasted the vicious narcissists and survived the most brutal isolation period. The top-level agents are smiling at your incredible victory, and they are preparing to hand you the physical evidence of your new cosmic rank. Now, let me tell you exactly how you will know this massive blessing has arrived. You are about to experience a series of profound signs that you absolutely cannot ignore. The top-level agents do not just drop miracles without leaving a clear trail of evidence. They communicate through powerful synchronicities that only a true master of reality can decode. The first undeniable sign is a sudden, almost eerie silence in your physical environment. The chaotic drama that used to surround you will suddenly stop completely. The constant noise of toxic people will abruptly vanish into thin air. You will feel a deep and profound stillness settling over your entire life, and it might even feel uncomfortable at first because you are so used to fighting. This terrifying silence is not a void. It is the sacred pause before the massive storm of blessings hits your timeline. The universe clears the physical space right before it drops an enormous gift, ensuring that nothing distracts you from receiving your reward. It is like the ocean pulling back deeply before a giant and magnificent wave crashes onto the peaceful shore. The second sign is the constant appearance of specific numerical sequences. You are going to start seeing angel numbers everywhere you look. 777 will flash on your phone screen when you wake up. 111 will appear on random receipts and passing license plates. These are not coincidences at all. They are direct messages from the top-level agents. They are using these numbers to ping your energetic frequency. Every time you see a sequence, it is heaven confirming that you are perfectly aligned with your new timeline. It is their way of saying, "We are here, we are watching, and the delivery is in motion." Do not dismiss these incredible signs as random glitches in the matrix. They are your divine coordinates. You will also experience sudden bursts of unexplainable physical energy. After months of feeling entirely drained and completely exhausted, you will wake up feeling incredibly light. The heavy pressure sitting on your chest will completely evaporate overnight. Your shoulders will drop, and your breathing will become deep and effortless. This is the physical evidence of your spiritual upgrade. Your intuition is about to become dangerously accurate. You will know exactly what people are going to say before they even open their mouths. You will easily sense the hidden motives behind a simple smile. The divine agents have fully activated your spiritual radar, making it completely impossible for anyone to lie to you or manipulate your gentle heart ever again. Another crucial sign is a deep feeling of absolute detachment. You will suddenly realize that you simply do not care about the things that used to stress you out. The opinions of toxic people will completely bounce off your powerful aura. You will observe drama without absorbing a single drop of its negative energy. This incredible detachment is your ultimate spiritual shield. You are stepping into a state of quiet authority. You will no longer feel the desperate need to prove your massive worth to anyone. You will just exist in your pure light. And the world will naturally adjust to your new frequency, bending to your silent commands, because you have finally realized that you are the master of your own incredible reality. But before we reach the final moment of activation, I must warn you about one crucial thing. There is a fatal trap lying right at the edge of your profound breakthrough. 99% of chosen ones fail right here. The dark forces always try one last desperate trick right before the sun rises, and you must know exactly how to recognize this final test before it ruins everything. The fatal trap I warned you about earlier. It is the sudden reappearance of a toxic counterfeit from your painful past. Right when your true blessing is at the door, an old enemy will reach out with a fake apology. They will text you or try to call, disguised as a changed person desperately seeking your deep forgiveness. This is a severe spiritual ambush. Do not reply. Do not even open the message to read it. This is the ultimate test from the top-level agents to see if you will willingly walk back into the dark cage you just escaped. If you engage with this toxic ghost, you will instantly reset your divine timeline and delay your massive reward for another very long cycle. Stay completely silent. Your silence is the final seal on your massive victory. Ignore the counterfeit entirely. Let the ghost stay firmly in the past where it belongs, while you keep your eyes locked on the magnificent future. The true reward is standing right in front of you now. The divine agents are ready to hand over the keys to your entirely new cosmic kingdom. The waiting season is officially over. The dry desert you walked through has suddenly burst into an oasis of divine favor, and every closed door is being blown off its hinges right now. Can you feel that massive shift in your spirit today? That is the undeniable frequency of absolute victory. You are finally stepping into the exact timeline you were born to rule. It is time to reveal the ultimate secret from the beginning. What exactly is the divine delivery the top-level agents brought for you? It is not just a simple financial blessing. They have handed you the supreme code of reality itself. This is the absolute power to command your physical world without saying a single word, because your energetic signature has been completely rewritten by the highest realms. You are now fully activated. The massive generational wealth transfer is simply a natural byproduct of your new vibration. Money and opportunities will now chase you relentlessly. You will no longer have to beg or exhaust yourself to survive in this heavy physical matrix, because heaven has fully funded your earthly mission. The universe is literally bending to your quiet authority right now. Everything you touch is turning into pure cosmic gold. You are no longer the fragile empath who begged to be understood by toxic people. The brutal crucible of pain has completely forged you into the untouchable master of your reality. From this beautiful moment on, your energy demands absolute respect from everyone. You do not need to fight or argue to protect your sacred space anymore, because the divine agents are standing guard at your doors. Your presence alone is the ultimate weapon. Any dark force that tries to approach your timeline will immediately burn in your blinding light. They will look at you and see a terrifying spiritual giant. The narcissists who thought they buried you are now watching you levitate above their chaotic storms, and they realize they have lost their power over you forever. You have been granted total cosmic immunity. Absolutely nothing can stop your incredible rise to the very top. Let this intense euphoria completely wash over your tired soul today. The heavy armor you carried for so long can finally drop to the floor. You survived the isolation, and you passed the hardest spiritual tests without losing your pure heart, proving that true light can never be extinguished by temporary darkness. Heaven is incredibly proud of the resilient warrior you have become. You are a highly protected anomaly in this universe. This is the glorious climax of your painful waiting season. The divine delivery has officially arrived at your physical doorstep. Every tear you cried in secret has been converted into a massive diamond of spiritual authority, and the universe is ready to reward your incredible endurance. You are holding the supreme code of reality in your hands right now. It is time to step into your rightful place on the cosmic throne. But you must claim this magnificent power before the portal closes. The top-level agents need your physical confirmation to lock this frequency into your timeline. If you do not anchor this energy right now, the Matrix will try to pull you back into the old cycle of survival. You must make a physical declaration to seal your incredible victory today. The pitch-black darkness has finally retreated entirely behind you. The dawn of your new era is shining its brightest rays onto your beautiful spiritual crown. You are literally vibrating at the highest frequency possible for a human soul. Do not let this magical moment simply slip through your fingers and fade away into the busy noise, because the enemy is desperately hoping you will forget your power. You have fought far too hard to reach this peak. It is time to completely lock the sacred doors. The divine agents are standing by to execute your final command. They are waiting for you to accept the code of reality and establish your permanent shield. This requires an immediate act of total alignment with the heavenly forces, bridging the gap between your physical body and your incredible spiritual destiny. Your spirit is wide awake, and your cosmic inheritance is fully prepared for delivery. You just need to speak the final words of acceptance. Every cell in your body is recognizing the profound truth of this message today. You can feel the heavy chains of trauma completely shattering around your feet. The master of reality has finally awakened from a very long and painful slumber, and the entire spiritual realm is celebrating your magnificent return to power. Nothing will ever be the same for you again. You are fully equipped to dominate your physical experience with pure love. Take one massive breath of this clean and victorious air. Hold it in your lungs and realize that you are breathing the atmosphere of your new timeline. The euphoric relief you feel right now is the universe handing you the keys to your absolute freedom, ensuring that you will never be a victim again. We are now at the crucial point of no return. You must seal this magnificent reality right now, before it disappears. The incredible wealth and the deep inner peace you were promised are flowing effortlessly into your life. You do not have to chase anything anymore. You are the powerful magnet that effortlessly attracts the most beautiful blessings from the highest realms, because your pure heart has been perfectly calibrated to receive them all. Your quiet authority is fully established and recognized by every single force in this universe. You have completely won the Great War. You have finally reached the very top of the mountain. The heavy spiritual warfare is officially behind you today, and the top-level agents are standing by to witness your glorious coronation as the ultimate master of your reality. You are no longer fighting for basic survival in the dark. You have been granted complete cosmic immunity. But we must lock this incredible frequency into your physical world right now. To completely seal this glorious reality and create an absolute shield of protection against the dark forces, you must take a specific physical action. Type Amen down in the comments today to claim your divine blessing. Your physical action is the final signature on this contract. When you type Amen down below, you are sending a massive shockwave through the entire spiritual realm and telling the universe that you are fully ready to receive. The divine agents of light will immediately dispatch your supreme rewards to your exact physical location. You will literally feel the massive energetic shift the moment you hit send. Do not let the terrified enemy convince you to stay quiet. The dark forces want you to watch this and just scroll away without claiming your incredible cosmic power. They absolutely know that an unsealed blessing is very easy to steal from a chosen one. You must firmly anchor yourself at the highest vibrational frequency today. Hit the like button now. Every time you tap that like button, you are actively cutting through the heavy chains of your painful past. You are establishing a permanent energy receiving station for your completely new timeline. Heaven is closely watching your physical response in this exact second. Prove to the universe that your beautiful hands are finally completely open to receive the massive wealth. You have spent countless hours in silent prayer. You fought terrifying spiritual battles entirely alone to reach this magnificent state of peace, while the people who promised to stay completely abandoned you in the dark. Do not hoard this massive blessing all to yourself. There is a broken soul out there bleeding in the dark of deep despair right now. If this fiery message has reignited the powerful faith inside your tired heart, you must share it. Share this exact video with someone who desperately needs to hear this divine truth. Sowing the seed of hope today is aggressively multiplying the glorious blessing for your own tomorrow, because you become a powerful conduit for absolute divine miracles. When you share this message with the world, you activate the ultimate anointing of the chosen one. You prove that your pure heart was never corrupted by the toxic narcissists who tried their best to permanently break you. The universe always generously rewards the brave souls who help others find their way out of the terrifying dark. You will save a life today. This is your final initiation into the highest ranks of cosmic spiritual authority. You are the powerful cycle breaker that your future generations will deeply thank forever. The vicious generational curses have completely stopped with your brave and silent resistance. And your bloodline is now permanently infused with pure cosmic gold because of your massive and undeniable victory. Subscribe to this channel right now to keep your spiritual armor completely impenetrable. We are building an elite army of chosen ones who firmly refuse to bow down to the chaotic matrix of this physical world. When you join this sacred circle, you ensure that your high frequency never drops back into the terrible beta waves of basic survival. The top-level agents are proudly smiling at you right now. They watched you gracefully survive the brutal storm when you were completely alone and afraid. And they are incredibly honored to finally call you a true master of reality. The deep isolation phase of your life is permanently over. You will never have to walk through the terrifying dark without protection. Breathe in this victorious reality one more deep time. Feel the warm golden light completely filling every single cell in your tired physical body. The universe has officially approved your massive generational wealth transfer, and the heavy doors of incredible opportunity are swinging wide open for you today. Walk into your new cosmic kingdom with absolute confidence and quiet authority. They always falsely described you as too kind and too incredibly forgiving, but your gentle nature was actually the ultimate spiritual weapon that permanently defeated the darkest forces in this entire universe. You did not break under the heavy pressure. You simply evolved into a supreme being of incredible light. Now you get to enjoy the glorious and beautiful harvest. Declare down in the comments that you are entirely ready. Type 111 to physically confirm your absolute dominance over the broken physical matrix. Let your bold words become the unbreakable seal that protects your new timeline from any toxic interference or dark spiritual spies. The magnificent cosmic breakthrough is finally yours to keep forever and ever. Go forward today, absolutely knowing that the highest spiritual forces are walking right beside you. You are deeply loved and fiercely protected by the entire universe. Your beautiful soul is a rare and undeniable masterpiece. Rest in your supreme victory, my beloved and powerful chosen one. The beautiful cosmic light has finally won the great spiritual war today.